In this video, I will show you the right way to use ChatGPT as a SwiftUI developer, not just for answers, but for learning faster and writing better prompts. The key is to treat ChatGPT like a mentor. Ask it to rate your prompt from 1 to 10, then improve it together. You'll see how this simple technique can sharpen your skills, help you build cleaner SwiftUI code, and make ChatGPT a powerful partner in your developer journey. Also, make sure to check out the link in the description for SwiftUI prompt camp. More on this later in the video. Now, we are going to prompt ChatGPT to do some SwiftUI stuff. Now, today I'm going to share with you one really nice hack that will actually improve your prompt. So today we are not going to talk about explicit prompts, but how to make them even better. So let's just see. I'm just going to go with a simple prompt right over here. Let's just start off with make me a SwiftUI app. Of course, now this is really dumb to ask about ChatGPT. No specifics. It's just going to spit out some code. Let's just see what we are going to have over here. And then, I just purposefully added this really vague, really big question, prompt over here, so you can understand how we are going to improve upon it. So I'm using ChatGPT 5, so it's just going to build a SwiftUI app all of it. So it's going to think a little bit longer, but we can just skip that and it's just going to spit out, because at this stage we don't really care about what it's going to be. We already know that it's just going to be really, general answer. And here we go. It's a lightweight to-do list app with persistence, JSON file and documents, modern, observable, iOS 17 Plus, and clean SwiftUI UI. Okay, so here is a task, the store, the observable, basically. We're using task file manager. That's okay. And add the task, toggle the task, most probably is done. Yeah, there we go. It is done. Delete it, load, save. And then we have the content view with a list. Yeah, this is fine. Features, add toggle and delete task, saves automatically to JSON in documents, uses the latest iOS 17 Plus observable instead of the state object, which I really like. Clean navigation stack with swipe to delete and tap to toggle. Do you want me to expand on this? No, that's perfectly fine. Now, here comes the quick part, the good part of this video. SwiftUI Prompt Camp is now open, designed for developers who want to actually master SwiftUI, not just copy code. Instead of wasting hours on endless tutorials, you'll learn how to use ChatGPT as a real coding partner to break down concepts, debug problems, and ship working SwiftUI features faster. Over 4 weeks of live Zoom sessions, I'll walk you through a repeatable system for tackling any SwiftUI challenge. You will leave with a solid mental model, cleaner workflows, and the confidence to build and scale apps without second-guessing yourself. The first 5 developers get it for only $199. That's a huge offer out of $2,000. Spots are limited. Grab yours now and start coding smarter. I'm going to copy and paste it in and then talk about it. So my prompt was make me a SwiftUI app. So I tell it, here's my prompt, make me a SwiftUI app. Please rate this prompt from 1 to 10 and explain what makes it weak or strong. So even before I give ChatGPT the prompt, I will ask it to review it. So I'd give a prompt 3 out of 10. Yeah. What's good? Direct question. It's clear you want me to generate SwiftUI code. Action-oriented, you're asking for a tangible, deliverable, not vague advice. What's weak? Too broad, missing context, no purpose defined, no design style direction, whatever. How to make it strong? 8 out of 8, 10 out of 10. Goal, I'm learning SwiftUI and want a beginner-friendly app with CRUD features. That's example. Scope, make a single screen to-do list app with add, delete, toggle, no external dependencies. Constraints, target, iOS 17, plus use observable and keep it under 150 lines. Example, make me a beginner-friendly SwiftUI to-do list app targeting iOS 17 plus. Yeah, so it's just going to go and add all of those. Okay. The second prompt is, I know it's just suggesting something, but I would still tweak it a lot, a few. Now, rewrite my prompt so it's clearer. For example, build a SwiftUI counter app with a button that increases the number. Then rate it from 1 to 10, explain how it's better. So now it's going to give me an example prompt, and then it's going to rate it. And that's really important. So we're not just using the rewritten prompt, build a SwiftUI counter app with a button that increases the number. Still missing platform version, style, preferred code. How it could be 10 out of 10. Let's just read this out. Build a SwiftUI counter app, now iOS 17 is using that state. The app should have a large number in the center, a button below it that increases the number, and simple styling, blue button, bold text. That's perfect 10, no guesswork left. Of course, we might add the platform version, maybe a style preference. Let me just take this and use another prompt. This will be the third prompt that I use in these kind of situations. I will take this one that has it. Okay, so this would be my prompt, but I would also incorporate this text. Let me just copy it out. And please feel free to just stop the video and copy out these three prompts. So here is my prompt. Here's the rewritten prompt you gave me. Please rate this new version 1 out of 10. Again, rate it. That's really important. And suggest one final tweak to make it best possible version for asking ChatGPT about SwiftUI. Let's just see that. Okay, I rated your written prompt 9 out of 10. Really solid. And yeah, let's just go through what is strong. What could be improved? Let me just see. The only missing piece is your goal and purpose. Are you learning SwiftUI basics, building a portfolio demo, or whatever? Final tweak, 10 out of 10. Build me a beginner-friendly SwiftUI counter app for iOS 17 using a state. You see, it just added iOS 17. I really like that. The app should display blah, blah, blah. We already know this. Include comments in the code to explain each step. So we are actually trying to understand what the code is. This is really important. We are basically beginner friendly. We are starting off. Okay. And that's it. Those are the 3 iterations on the prompt. And then I would just choose this one. And that's more specific. It is really telling ChatGPT what I actually need and want. Now, if you like this kind of prompting, go ahead also check out SwiftUI PromptCamp. The link in the description for a huge discount is still there. We have 3 seats left. Go ahead and check it out. We are going to start in September.